No, I'm right. The podcast that uncovers the origin stories of some of the biggest names in sports, media, entertainment, entrepreneurship, the biggest authors, and so much more. Nick Durst here, along with Joe Calabrese and Joe. Our guest today, he was feeling some heat from Ardo Kyle and Jay Mariotti breathing down his back as far as the all-time guest appearances is concerned, but he's going to take care of that today, put himself two ahead as he will become the first ever five-time, you know I'm right guest.
I'm shocked that he's deciding to come on, considering the Toronto Blue Jays are about to give up the American League East Elite East lead to my New York
Hey,
Yankees.
don't be careful what you're saying. By the time this comes out, the Yankees could have been knocked out of the playoffs.
Well, I get the shot in now before that actually happens, but we are very happy to have our guest on again. He wrote a book, changed up his basement a little bit since the last time we saw him. A really excellent friend of ours. We welcome back Adnan Virk. Adnan, good morning. How are you doing? How's your household right now? Is it filled? Is it empty? And what else you got going on?
Everything's great. Joe, Fred, great to see you guys as always. No one does a better introduction than you two together. Phenomenal job going well deep. I want to know this. Joe, did you and Mariotti hang out? There was a hangout planned, right?
There was.
No, there was.
Never happened.
Never happened.
It was in
There's too
France.
much going on. However, Jay was very kind and constantly was exchanging messages and communication with me. But unfortunately, he's in Santa Monica, and I mean, I was only really over by his area maybe once, and the schedules just really, didn't agree with each other. But he says the next time I'm in California, let him know a little more in advance, and absolutely, we'll definitely go out. So that's something to look forward to.
Phenomenal guy. I used to always love him on Around the Horn. Obviously, a great journalist. When I got fired by ESPN, he reached out. We exchanged some pleasant messages. You guys mentioned me on the pod to him. Again, he was a supportive guy. So I don't doubt that he wants to hang out with you, but he's right. If you're in California, you have to be in a specific area of Los Angeles. My buddy Ryan Russillo lives there, and I'm like, unless you're in wherever he is, he's not like, unless you're in Manhattan Beach, bam. But if you're like, I'm in LA, I'm in Santa Monica, I'm like, oh, that's going to be 2 hours of traffic. It's not going to happen. So I don't fault Jay on this one at all.
Yeah, well, Joe was out there for a while, then he did Vegas, and we could talk about that, for hours. We have a limited amount of time here. Usually we ask our guests, what's the first after check-in in the morning? You are right on Twitter, Twitter maniac. I'm sure you're out there checking Twitter right away. So let's just jump right into some updated career happenings, right, Joe?
That's right. Anchoring Amazon Prime's Canada and NHL coverage. I mean, the NHL season is back. So again, we always talk about how these opportunities come about for you, but in your case, people just kind of throw stuff at you, right?
Yeah, I wasn't sure, by the way, if Fred was calling me a Twitter maniac. I'm rarely on Twitter now. All I do is I repost. So I just check once a day. MLB Network posted a bunch of clips and I just repost. I have not sent an original tweet of my own in months.
Wow.
People are like, can you tweet a movie review? I go, no, I just repost stuff and that's it. That's what I do.
So what's your go-to app then right now?
I guess I'm using Instagram, but I don't use it much either. I go on there once a day. You send
Amazon Books, checking that.
Yeah. You send me reels. My wife sends me reels. There's too many people sending me reels. You're actually good about not sending me many, Fred. You'll just send me stuff I'm interested in. My friend Bernie, one of my great college friends, I just saw him a couple months ago when I was in Toronto, sends me reels all the time. I go, what are you wasting my time for? Like, it's just random stuff about. I go, like, it's a Michael Jordan thing. I go, I don't even like Michael Jordan. Like, why are you sending this? Why do you be like, I'm not interested in it. Stop.
I'm
sending
curious.
Me stuff. I don't care.
Does our
Fred sends me good stuff. Melissa Gorga. That's something I'm interested in. I'm like,
what about Rogowsky? Does Rogowsky send you good stuff?
Never. He never sends me stuff, which I'm glad. I talked to me the other day on the phone. I'm like, I'm so glad you don't send me reels. It's so good.
He's a bad Instagrammer.
Yes, yeah. I love it. What a great surprise. We're eggs in the house. This is awesome.
Rogowsky is going to join us, but
you
there he is. He heard you talk negatively about him, so he's
I didn't say anything. Yeah, look at him reading.
And he's reading the book.
More leather than the Rawlings factory.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Rags in the house. I love it. I love it. Hey, buddy. Good to see you.
Sorry, just you caught me in the middle of you caught me in the middle of something here.
Scott, how's it feel to have your quote right there with the immortal Nick Khan on the same page?
I mean, Nick Khan and me? Are you kidding me? I'd rather where's Genghis Khan's quote?
Ryan Russillo offended, by the way. I went on his podcast. He's like, all right, let me go through this list. He goes, you got J.K. Simmons, Miles Teller, Josh Duhamel, Bob Costas, Keith Olbermann, Nick Khan, Scott Rogowsky. Couldn't find time for Ryan Russillo. Russillo offended. So I know Rags is wowed by this achievement to have a blurb.
Who did you ask that didn't make the cut? Who sent in blurbs that didn't make the
Oh,
edit?
everyone did it. Everyone did it because they said to me, "Ask 8 to." I didn't ask for so. That's why he was offended. They said
Ah,
8 to 12 people. So I asked them. Everyone did it. Now a couple needed prodding, which Costas was hilarious. I texted him. He's like, "Yep, happy to help." Then he hadn't sent it. And then just for the I'm right audience, I said, "Bob, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write it. You tell me if it's okay." He loves it and goes, "Don't tell anybody," but that's perfect. So I wrote Bob's blurb for him, but he can.
don't tell anybody as
Yeah.
you
And
blast on
there
the
was somebody.
Miles Teller as well. Miles was busy shooting, and I texted him, "Sorry, dude, I'm shooting in 15-hour days." I go, "Miles, I'm going to write it for you. Is this okay?" He goes,
Yeah.
"Love it."
I
And
just
then
texted Miles Teller.
yeah, and then he wrote back, and he goes, "Go Birds." I'm like, all right, so he's in on that. And Josh Duhamel was the funniest one. I was at Humdingers, the bowling alley with my kids, and Josh had said, "No problem, buddy, whatever you need." By the way, I didn't have to remind Josh, but Spaceman, which is a great baseball movie, I wrote an awesome blurb for him because Ben Lyons executive produced it, and I called it like it's as if the Coen brothers mix with a modern day noir. You should check out Spaceman. So I texted Josh. I got the number from Ben. "Hey, buddy, wrote a blurb for you. What if you can help me out?" And he was like, "Of course, Adnan, big fan, whatever you need." Then I had to prod. I'm prodding. He calls me and I'm at Humdingers with my kids, bowling alley, batting cages. I'm like, "Holy shit, it's Josh Duhamel, a real live movie star calling." He's like, "Adnan Virk." I'm like, "Hey, Josh, 1 sec." I run outside. He's like, "Hey," I go, "Listen, I'm picturing you right now in North Dakota, no running water." He's one of those guys, loves the log cabin, just him and his wife and his son. He goes, "You're actually not kidding." Because I'm doing that tomorrow. I got a whole retreat planned. He goes, "But sorry, dude, I totally forgot." He goes, "What do you need?" It's a sports book." I go, "No sports, just movies." I go, "When I interviewed you, interviews with other people, blah, blah." He goes, "Okay, great." He sends back like 2 versions. He goes, "Is this one okay?" I'm like, "Is this one okay?" Like, I'm ready to be adopted by you. Like, Josh Duhamel could not be a nicer guy. Unbelievable. Love this
Well,
book.
the,
Love
the
this
thing
guy.
the thing is, like, I thought Joe's quote was great. I thought there was a specific, West Coast based broadcaster missing from the quote, and I kind of thought he was going to be
This is
quoted,
amazing.
and there he is. No Steven Nelson quote in the Cinephile book. What
This is
happened?
incredible job by you, Fred.
Seven
Amazing.
twenty. It's
Another
7:27 in
reunion.
the morning in California. By the
He's
way,
in, he's in he's in Seattle.
I feel like this is my birthday. I got surprised by Rags and Nelly. This is amazing.
Hey,
Amazing.
what's
Nelly,
up, brother?
aloha. What a great hat, by the way. Go Dodgers.
I set an alarm specifically for this moment. I rolled out of my hotel bed in Seattle and I just fell over on the couch.
sleeps with a hat on.
Click Zoom link, threw glasses on to hide the bags that are just.
No way. You look great, buddy.
Oh, man. I
We
miss
are
you, bro.
Miss you too, man. We are so proud of you at the network. Every time I get to hear you on Quick Pitch, I'm like, "Nelly." I'm like, and I'll tell someone, like, "Hey, do you think he misses Studio K and IT with Millar right now?" I'm like, "No."
I mean, I text you. I missed the new Studio K. Looks like you guys are flying in a spaceship. What is that?
Fred knows that's Fred and Rags know that studio well. Studio K, the
That's our studio, the ChangeUp studio. And
Oh,
I'm a little surprised. No
Wait.
chapter on ChangeUp in the book.
Wait, hold on.
It's a movie book, Fred. What the hell would change to do with movies?
It's about your life. The
Me and
Dr. Reed chapter was great.
That's not my autobiography. It's a movie.
Hey, hold on. Let's not pretend that there couldn't be a movie on ChangeUp on its own.
Rogowsky's making the documentary next year, 6-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Wait, and also then I look forward to my interview, given that I did all 21 auditions for that thing.
Elliot, I remember that. I'll never forget it. You were so gracious. And you did all 21. I could have thought you were my only co-host. You treated me with such kindness that day. But no, it was that was surreal, man. I mean, the whole thing. Like, I mean, look, you're now on SportsCenter, Nelly. Like, you're doing the thing. I mean, I grew up. It was we all did watching these guys, Oldman, Patrick, and all the greats, Stuart Scott.
Yeah.
Doing those call sheets for the first time in my life. I'd get the shot sheets. I'm doing the calls. And it's just like,
What a waste of paper.
what a waste of it.
What's
That's
just
the
the paper?
documentary.
Nelly, you know what it's like a what to watch for on Sports. Like coming up later tonight, Dodgers facing the Angels Freeway Series 50 or whatever. Rags would spend so much time on the what to watch for, like the 7 o'clock to 7:05, the 15-second preview, and then at the last end they go, "Actually, Adnan, you do Mets, Rags will do Reds." You go, "No, I wrote this specifically for this. You can't switch at the last second." Rags have put so much effort into it. It's amazing.
No, I will say this, Rags. First and foremost, great to see you too, brother.
Yeah,
and what I like, I think if I could say this sincerely for a moment, I think everybody would kind of, if they think of Scott or Rags, and they may think of like his wit and his humor and the jokes that he can make. but like I remember how much that meant to him, like being in that. So even your audition rags, like you were so like sincerely locked in, like, and I remember like being struck by that. I was like, oh, he like really cares. Like this isn't like the quiz daddy, like game show host, like just coming in and like kind of making a mockery out of this thing. Like I learned very quickly like how much like baseball and then that show, like the opportunity to host it meant to you. So like I thought that was really cool, how you and AV kind of ran with it and like created a partnership reminiscent of those classic Sports Center days, and how it has like lasted through and become like a really meaningful friendship in your guys' life. Like that speaks to, you know, the both of you guys, but what that show did bringing you guys together.
It's a great point, Nelly. 6 months we worked together, Rags, and 6 years later, still good friends. And the biggest telling sign to Nelly's point is I've worked on sports and I've worked in other shows. One guy goes one way, one guy goes the other way. And this dog's, you know, this guy's like, what do you want from me? You know what I mean? You and I would have dinner together. We would hang out together. It was a genuine partnership, which was great.
I mean,
Yeah, and that office you had was a special office. Unfortunately, you got moved out of there now, right, Adnan?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So that office, the change up. Where's that Tracy? That Tracy Morgan jacket? And
I gave it to Dan Plesac. I traded it to Dan Plesac.
It was so oversized. It never fits someone like me and Nelly. And Rags is tall, and it's even big on Rags. He's right. Plesac 6'5", 240. It'd fit Sack.
Can't talk about your office without Keith.
Oh,
yeah. Wait, is Keith coming on too? This would be amazing.
He's on.
Keith just appeared. I don't know.
What's up?
Yes, Irizarry as well. This is amazing.
What's up?
This is my birthday. Everyone's just joining right now.
And have you ever seen better guest booking than this?
No, this is incredible work, my friend.
we
Joe.
needed you on ChangeUp, Durst. We needed
I could have got some good guests.
Billy Ripken was the best you could do.
No, we're not doing that. Keith, how are you, buddy? Go Birds.
I'm good. Fly Eagles fly. I'm not as good as you, but I'm good. I'm good.
Well, listen, we haven't seen you. Haven't been in the office. By the way, Nelly, Regs, Keith has figured it out. He works for MLB Network remote. He's no longer driving hour and a half from Long Island. He's doing the bridges and tosses in his home office. Incredible.
Don't talk about the no hitter, man. This is
big inning signage in the back. It's amazing.
I got a whole bunch of stuff I can change behind me. Yeah, you never know where I am.
I thought you were in the Chrysler Building penthouse, Keith. You fooled me.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm borrowing money from you, Rags.
So the gang's all back together here. We're all talking about Adnan's book. Scott was holding it up before. Adnan's got it behind him. So Adnan, what inspired you to write a book? What was the process like? And where's the audio book? Because everyone wants to listen to your soothing voice tell these stories. And that's what we need.
The audiobook is a podcast.
It's a great point by Regs. People have asked me about the audiobook, and I'm like, I did a podcast. You can go listen to the podcast. If you want to hear me and J.K. Simmons, here you go. Cinephile. But to your point, Fred, I did ask them, because a lot of people I know do like audiobooks. They said, give it a few months. They pitched to Audible, so maybe I'll do it at some point. You guys know I talk so fast. One of my goals was that with the podcast, I never wanted anyone to listen at 1.5 speed. If I did the book, Nelly, I'd have to take 10 takes. They'd go, try it again. Little less. Like a dog. Like, it'd be awful. I don't want to do an audiobook, but if they force me to do it, there's some money in it, I'll do it.
There's money in it.
I should do this. I'll have you guys do the different voice. It'd be great. I just have guest voices. Stephen Nelson voices Adnan Virk at the Oscars. Keith Irizarry on Adnan Virk meeting dinner. Like
every chapter is a different voice. I'm sure Costas will do a chapter for you, Mad Dog.
Right. Yeah, Mad Dog. No, I texted him to come on his show. He did not text me back. Bob Costas will do it. Bob will do it.
And you know who else could be in it? Akim Barak. So we welcome in Akim Barak now. Just
kidding.
Please. I did email Akim Barak. They did not get back to me. I said I have Adnan Virk on with Scott Rogowsky. They're big fans of your show.
You're gonna get Jimenez on it. Jimenez comes on. Come on.
Akim Barak refused to answer me. They're the boxing bullies. They're big timing us. But it's very rare, Adnan, as you know, that we do an episode here, and we're about 20 minutes in here, and Joe has barely spoken. So let's let Joe say something here, because with all these loud voices, it's really rare to have Joe not talk.
I'm going to interrupt it. Was that done on purpose? Like, is that what the viewers are telling you?
This is done on purpose.
Let's just look at Joe and not hear him. Is that what that's what I'm ciphering.
Joe's a looker, that's for sure.
This is intervention, man. This is intervention. Nick has a new co-host. 4 new co-hosts now, and Joe, you're off the show.
We're going to rotate the I'm right stuff. And now, where's my autographed copy of the book?
Joe, you come out to Jersey. I promise I'll sign whatever you
He'll
want.
be out your door tonight.
Joe, he ain't
Don't
paying for
tempt him.
postage, dog. Come on.
I need a special, like, Joe, my wonderful friend. Thank you, blah, 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 blah. And it's got to take up the entire interior of the front cover.
Well, how about the blurb that you gave me? Go ahead. Tell the guys what that was.
What blurb? I'm trying to.
The
Brad,
picture
you
of
wrote it.
the picture of you and Adnan.
Oh, yeah.
Adnan's got a heart of gold. So do I.
Oh, yes. He's got a
so
heart
do
of
I.
gold, everything. Oh, it's the perfect. We'll blow up the screenshot, and then you could sign it that as well. I'll frame that, too.
Happy to do it. I want to talk Dodgers with Nelly. Nelly, we're talking Dodgers bullpen.
Oh,
Right?
God.
Clayton Kershaw
Stop
out of the
right
bullpen.
now.
Let's go.
If anything, we should go a potential wild card series breakdown with Nelly and Rags.
I
That's
was about to say
it's-
Dodgers Mets. I can't wait. This is going to be awesome. Rags, Nolan McLean. Let's go.
Hey, don't let's not try and tank the listenership and the book sales that we're trying to drive with this.
Wait,
we're
are we sure the
entertainment
Mets are
here.
going to be there? Are we sure about
Oh.
that?
No, we're not. But
Well, that's
we're
probably not going to be there. And I don't really want to talk baseball because this
The
show's
Mets
going to
aren't
come
gonna
out
be there.
after the weekend's over. So the Mets could be
Good point.
dead as a doornail. So it
That's
doesn't
smart.
work.
Marlins
Yeah,
sweep.
can't date
Yeah.
can't date the episode. Don't want to do that.
By the way, Fred, did you know me and Rags reunited on MLB Network? We did an MLB Network
You
podcast.
sent me you sent me it, yeah. So, but Rags has a lot going on. Rags, you got a new company. You have a new game that Adnan was playing with. So, what's
right.
how's that all coming along?
It's
Pretty
good-
savvy
it's good,
stuff.
man. I got, you're talking, Nelly was bringing up the Quiz Daddy stuff. It's been it's crazy. It's been 6 years since that. But now Quiz Daddy's dead. Long live Savvy Daddy. That's the new app. Savvy is launching it's in the App Store right now, iOS only. But our first show is going to be October 16th. You guys play Wordle? Anybody play Wordle?
Yeah.
So it's going to be live Wordle, like HQ style Wordle. PlaySavvy.live. You can download the app. Wordle, tournament style, points, cash, all of it. We're going to have guest host. Nelly, you come back to New York. We'll get you on the show here. Actually, I would move the show to LA.
No.
I want to move the show to LA eventually, but right now we're doing it in New York, 9 p.m. So, that's the problem. I got to stay up till freaking.
Yeah.
No, it's the West Coast time zone is the best time to do.
6 p.m.
That's what I say all the time. West Coast, Best Coast. Now you're lucky.
Oh, guys, you don't. Yeah. At 1,000%. I don't know. I'm like West Coast bias all day. Don't know, like with respect to you East Coasters. Don't know how you guys got the driver's seat. Really don't. I guess migration has something to do with that. New York was predates California, but in terms of sports or entertainment consumption hours, not close.
But Keith,
Wait,
our 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. slots. Don't forget those.
That's what I was going to say. Like that on the air until 1 o'clock in the morning. It's great. And then the whole kid part of it too, right? Like you work until 1 o'clock in the morning, get up at 6 o'clock in the morning with the kids. East Coast, yeah, great.
Well, my change of schedule. I used to work 2 a.m. till 2 p.m. till 2 a.m. 4 days a week, and then they were, I'm not, I don't want to get Adnan in trouble or Keith, but like they are like so tight on the timesheets. They're like, why are you clocking out at 2 o'clock in the morning? And I'm like, because the games are ending at 1. Maybe the show's going past 1. Then you're making me do all this post wrap up stuff. And they're like, oh, you gotta start coming later. We can't pay you 40 hours per week. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I'm there doing 0 tweet nights sometimes. So it was interesting. What a job.
Well, look, if there's a penny to be pinched, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at
Now,
that.
I don't know if you're all aware of this, but Joe actually had to resign from his job there because
We're really going to talk about
they
this,
told him.
Oh my God, Joe.
They told him that I wasn't an employee there anymore. They said if your co-host doesn't delete all the podcast episodes, you're out of a job. And Joe, what a guy, he walked.
I chose you.
I don't know.
I'm right. It was a good
I don't know,
decision.
guys. You know that Adnan and I are still there, right? Okay.
You don't gotta. I said I already got you guys in trouble. So
In other news, Rags' game. The good news
yeah,
is
there it is.
Yes.
the original electronic party game. So listen, I can't wait to play it. I read the directions. Seems straightforward. My first
Can't wait.
to the Rags.
Can't wait. He's waited three weeks. It's been a month.
My first concern was it says like 14 plus. My boys are 17, 14, 8, and 6. So I asked Rags, I go, is this like a true family party game or is there like sexual innuendo? Like, can I play with it? He said, no, maybe it's a little more complicated for the younger guys, but no, there's nothing perverse or lewd or salacious about it. I said, okay, here's the biggest issue with it. On the back, I'm like, ready to go. I've got the directions. I'm like, this thing is insanely small. You need a screwdriver of that ilk to put in the batteries in. I go, hang on a second. What happened in the days you just flip a latch, put the batteries in? I had to go to MLB Network. I'm like, hey, guys, I'm the least handy guy ever. I have like one flathead screwdriver. It's not going to fit in this tiny hole. Can you guys help me out? They go, yeah, we've got 12 different screwdrivers. This will work. But the good news is it's game time. So tonight we're going to game time. It's game time. Tonight, and as you can tell right here, boom, here's a message from Regs.
The good news.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
The good news is you bought this game, put the batteries in, turn the switch on, and press this button. The bad news is the game is terrible.
And that may or may not be true.
But we're gonna find out tonight. The good news is Virk Family Night.
And your book is more salacious than your book should have a higher rating. The Monica Bellucci chapter alone.
Hold on. Can I ask you a question? I have it's a two-part question for AV here.
Yeah.
As I'm in the same camp as Joe, yet to receive the autographed copy. Is there an excerpt dedicated to the Purple Heart winner that is Adnan Virk?
A lot of mentions of Eamon in the book, actually. My buddy Adam Feldfolk, our researcher, was a lot of mentions of Eamon. I'm like, well, she's in love with Josh Duhamel and in love with a few other people I interviewed, so it was good to have her involved.
Okay, second question. This is more hypothetical. If you were to add another Virk child to the mix, it's obviously.
Oh my God! Nelly, we're at 4 here.
I'm aware. You're battening down the hatches. I get it. If child 5 came in, what actor would you name the child after?
That's a fascinating point, by the way.
An easy answer.
No, it's not an easy answer. We already got Marty. We got Pacino. We got De Niro. I don't know who the fourth. Do you have a recommendation for me now?
No, I was just.
How about why don't you name it after the big shot out there on the West Coast who's running the show with Colin Cowherd? Why don't you get Logan name after Logan?
No way.
I've named my child after 3 like the biggest and most important filmmakers the last 50 years. You're thinking Logan Swaim.
Logan Swaim, who's actually just joined the chat.
He's on the call right now. Yes.
Oh. Hey, is it 2 a.m. in Secaucus or what?
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable. This is the greatest achievement ever by Fred Durst. We have a king, Logan, Rags, and Nelly. Logan, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. Is this behind a paywall?
No, we should put it behind a paywall.
$20 a month, Logan.
$20 a month for this?
$20 a month.
This is unbelievable. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. Are we promoting a Munguia fight as well between the 7th inning stretch? What else we got?
We got Jake Paul's fighting next week against Mike Tyson.
What am I on right now? What is
this? This is the You Know I'm Right podcast.
Oh, yes.
One of the best podcasts in the world.
Right.
We're talking about Adnan's new book.
Of course. We got
ChangeUp challenge.
Nelson. We got Keith. We got Rags.
Hey, Logan, I'm still waiting for that ChangeUp post rap party we were supposed to have after season 1.
My copy of what is it? Jordan Peele's Us is still at MLB Network. There's a lot for us to pick up.
By the way, for Fred, if Alfredo Lomeli shows up, I'm going to lose my mind. Please tell me.
We're loving it.
Do you want him? Should I shoot him a text?
Something tells me we can get him. Let's get him.
he might be on Telemundo right now, but we might be able to get him.
Incredible.
I would say we should do an in-person reunion at O'Reilly's Pub, but that went the way of ChangeUp. That closed too.
What was that sandwich place you and Adnan used to always go to before?
I'm glad you mentioned Rags. I went there. When did we go, Rags? A couple months ago, we went to Giovanni's.
Yeah.
This may be last year because Rags had come back from Italy. He's talking to the guy about Italy, where he'd been.
One vodka sauce at a time. Logan, where are you, man? What are you up to?
I'm in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Just how we drew it up. Yeah. I'm actually about to jump on a different Zoom. But this is much more fun.
The volume.
Volume, yes. We are a digital media company. We're a podcast network. We work with unique personalities like all of you. We don't have a baseball show. So
you just launched one, I think. Right here, you just launched
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
That's right.
We're
Now
back,
we
boys.
do.
We're back.
Now we do.
Postseason exclusive.
Bring it on in.
Gotta get Freddie ball
Yes.
game though.
Yeah.
But that's
Who
it.
doesn't
Yeah.
like a 4-person podcast? Let's go. All right,
It's like seven.
seven. I don't do math. I guess I'm out.
Keith, where are you?
We're 2 away from being the Brady Bunch.
Yes. Where am I? I'm still living in New York. I'm MLB Network, NHL Network, VSiN, SNY, ESPN, and I'm teaching a class at Hofstra.
Amazing. And
Incredible.
2 kids, one of whom is, well, at least both are playing sports, but one I know is definitely a basketball star.
Yeah, my both of the boys are doing very well. Yes, my older son is on the national basketball scene and has us traveling from state to state all over the place. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
The next Sebastian Telfair right there.
Yo,
What a reference by Rags.
so how did Rags? I literally covered Sebastian Telfair when he was high school.
I
Like,
know.
did we have this conversation?
I
Is that
remember
why?
the signs.
Okay.
What do you got? The Hoop magazine or something?
Yes. Yeah. Telfair. I mean, everything else didn't work out great for him, but he made the NBA. So let's go.
There you go.
So Keith was on SNY last night, and we'll open this up for debate. He was, of course, wearing sneakers. Adnan wears sneakers as well on TV. Nelson
Nelly does. Nelly started
Nelly
it.
wears
Nelly-
sneakers
Nelly,
as well. So I'm gonna go to Rogowsky.
I think
on
Nelly
this.
wears flip flops now.
Who has the best shoe game on TV, and is it a good luck? There's those.
Does this count for a podcast?
Rags, I like it, Rags.
My knockoff Crocs.
As long as they get the job done.
So who do you think has the best on-air shoe game?
Nelly.
Nelly.
Nelly's the OG.
Yeah.
That is my legacy at NC Caucus, because I remember I didn't realize how much of a firestorm I started with the suits upstairs my first week by wearing white Vans. Like, hey, you don't have any dress shoes? I was like, no, I do. I don't like wearing them. They're not comfortable. If I'm going to be walking around Studio 3 doing the rundown for 3 hours for you, I want to be comfortable. And
Patterson write you up for that? He's like,
yeah, I mean, basically, the red phone in the control room would ring often. I had to change shoes mid-show one time. That's a real thing. And so this is my first or second week, and then both Brian Kenny, my first time I met Brian, he walks into the makeup room. He goes, "Oh yeah, you're the one causing all the trouble with the shoes." and of course, BK's like, "Well, I want to wear my cowboy boots, so keep fighting the good fight."
Nice. BK supporting you.
Yeah, yes. And Matty V was the same thing. He's like, "Yeah, dude, what are we wearing dress shoes for?" He's like, "This is great." Like, and I was like, "Okay." I got Brian Kenny and Matt Vasgersian in my corner. I can't lose this battle.
They thought Nelly was a phenomenal talent, just didn't like his shoes and the whiteboard. Those are the only 2 things. Everything else, A+.
I was wondering if the whiteboard was going to get brought up.
That is true. That is both those things nearly got me fired. Yeah.
Well, and the thing with Adnan, there's no in between for you. You're either 3-piece suit because you're working with Yonder Alonso like last night, or you're no tie. There's nothing in between. What a range on the spectrum.
Well, me and Rags always had a good time as far as dress code was concerned. I mean, we were just letting it fly. But that's what I give Logan credit. He was like, whatever you guys want. Right? Remember, Logan, originally the meeting time was at 4. Then I got it to 4:30, and then I couldn't wait. Rags got it to 5. I go, this is phenomenal. We got to do a 5-hour workday. That's what the dream is for all of us.
First show, you guys are suited up, and then by the next show, Rogowski's in flip-flops, feet up on the table. And Adnan's like, I'm loving this. I could just wear whatever I want. Nelson's coming in a tracksuit. He had a Nike symbol on. They had to cover that up. So Tony Luffman, who refused to come on the show today, he was always in his Little League World Series.
He always refused to come on the show, too.
What do you mean he refused to come on the show? Hang on a second.
He's always refused to come on the show for some reason.
Hang on. We're going to change up reunion. We got Logan, we got Rags, we got Nelly, we got Keith, we got Adnan, and he said, I'm good. That didn't happen.
But we've asked him to come on the show multiple times, and he's always said no. I asked him to come on today, along with Akam Barak, and they didn't answer. But this has been a great reunion here. Freddie Ballgame, the only one really missing. Anthony Jimenez, I texted him with Logan, no answer. He's probably hanging out with Peyton Manning or something. So,
wow.
This was nice, but there is one last guest, and here he is.
Jimmy Horowitz.
He's getting ready. John Skipper is here now.
No way.
It's Freddie Ballgame. Get ready
It
for
is
a
Freddie
show.
Ballgame. There you go.
Adnan, what's up, guys?
It's Freddie
Hey.
Ballgame.
Oh,
Hey,
Hey,
snap.
buddy.
Yo, this is such a blast from the past. What are you guys doing, man?
We're
This is
talking about
unbelievable.
Adnan's book.
Yeah.
Welcome
We
welcome
were.
to Talk Tua.
What up, Scott? Man, it's so good to see you fellas.
Great to see you, Freddie. What are you up to?
Oh, Freddie.
So I'm here prepping. I have a production company now, and we do lots of work for several artists and different shows here in Miami. So right now, we are at a studio for a show called Tal Cual Sin Filtro, which we launched a few months back. And I do directing and producing as well as a little sports segment every day because this is more of a pop culture show. So yeah, I still do my on-camera hosting stuff with Univision and Telemundo, but right now we're really focusing on the independent game. And this is where I'm at. So right now I'm preparing. This is our beautiful little set. And we're
Right.
preparing everything, making sure that it goes through. You know what really gets me though is that every time I bring I talk about sports on here, but it always has to have like a pop culture aspect to it, you know. And I'm sorry to just like jump in here in the middle of
please.
your podcast. So it'll be like I'll have to talk about baseball, but it'll have to be like, but that man that stole the baseball from the kid, and then the rest, and then the hosts will like jump in there.
That Phillies fan lady was crazy with the
She
baseball.
was insane, bro. I might be her for Halloween. I don't know. They already got the visor and the wig out there.
Haircut.
Yeah, Freddie, still looking as sharp as ever. I love the jean jacket. I mean,
Thanks, man.
how do you balance so many jobs? I don't understand. How are you doing this?
You gotta
Bro,
ask
I-
Keith that too.
So I'll tell you guys, in 2023, for the first time in my career, I happened to go through a media layoff, right? For my first time, 15 years into it, I went through it. So yeah, I went through like the whole like mourning phase, but it literally lasted like 3 days. And I was like, all right, screw it. Like, what are you gonna do now? And sure enough, I had always wanted to start my own production company. So I did that. We were very lucky, started getting clients like left and right here in Miami and in New York and other spots. So man, it's just a hustle. You know, when you don't have that comfy paycheck coming from a major TV network, you find a way. And that's what I've had to do. And I'm lucky that now I still work with like TV, like I work with Extra as one of their correspondents. I still work as independently with Telemundo. But like this is where it's at, man. I see you guys doing it. Adnan, you got your book Cinephile, which I can't wait to get. I see
Appreciate
Scott doing his thing. Nick, you got your own podcast.
This is my
Yesterday-
podcast right now.
Yeah, I was on your podcast and I was so grateful to be on it, man. So this is second time. I really appreciate even making an appearance. Keith, yesterday I was just chatting with Keith, catching up with his family and everything. Man, it's good to see you.
Great to see you, bro. Great to see you. Why do you keep looking younger? I think everyone looks good enough on here, but you look younger.
My brother, 2 words.
Beige don't age.
Miami Sun, bro.
Miami
The Miami Sun, man. There's something about the lifestyle.
Freddie
around here.
Ballgame is tearing up South Beach.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Guys, this has been awesome. Maybe Rogowsky could put in a call to Joe Lucia, who can do an article about this for Awful Announcing.
Joe Lucia.
I hit the Cespedes boys too.
That's a good call. Cespedes guys would have been amazing. If Jake and Jordan show up, come on.
I'm trying.
We're gonna run out of space. Isn't this you pay for this?
I
Nick?
got the unlimited account, so
Oh, you do now.
gotta
Okay,
invest,
we're good.
right?
All
So,
right.
but I really think next year was going to be the 7-year reunion of ChangeUp. You got to make something happen when
Why don't we do it?
when Nelson's on the East Coast for Dodgers, Yankees, or Dodgers, Mets.
Nice.
And I think Rogowski's got to work on that documentary. We know he did a great job with the HQ doc, and we got all the unseen footage. I sent Rogowski all this footage a few months back of.
And if you guys ever want to come use the studio down here in Miami, check it out, bro. We got everything here.
wow.
We literally
We
have
got
everything.
home in Miami now. This is amazing. I
Yeah.
love
Who needs Levitard? We
Yeah,
got.
that's
we
a
got-
great point.
Big
man.
dog. What up, Steven?
What up, Freddie? Good to see you, dude.
Yeah, likewise, brother.
I do want to ask Nelly about his boys. Are they surfing yet, Nelly? I know they're still young, but any sports yet for the boys?
Yeah. So we're actually just started swim lessons for the both of them at the same time. Kai's 4 now, and
Amazing.
Cruz is 2.
Awesome.
I think their primary sport of choice is taking turns beating each other up with the baseball bat. That's so they got good swings. They got good hacks right now.
Little hacksaw Jim Duggan for you, WWE.
Oh, yeah, yep, 100%. No, they're great. Corey's holding down the fort as
Awesome.
always. But yeah, I appreciate you asking.
That's awesome, man.
Still
right.
single, still childless. Thanks for asking. Yeah.
Oh, no,
All right, Scott, we're in the same boat, brother.
Scott, never change, bro.
Engagement fell through. Yeah, very good. Okay, all good.
That's okay.
Jeez.
Oh boy,
Hey.
Joe,
Hey,
maybe you need to hit the town with Rags.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean-
but the good news is Rags is a new game out. Freddie, make sure you get this game.
I will, man.
This is the good news from Rags.
No, look, I promise you guys right now, I will get that game. Adnan, I'm going to order your book
The man
right now as soon as I'm done. I've always admired the way, like, you've always been one of my references because, you know, when you get into sports, initially I was very, like, reluctant to even express my interests in other things because, you know, started working with the big dogs and you're like, it's gotta be like, you love movies as much as you love sports. And I always looked at that like, fuck yeah. Like who says that we are limited to one interest only and one passion? So kudos to you for always being like that maestro of multiple loves and being able to do it unabashedly and showing people that we're versatile human beings. You feel me? Like,
That's really sweet, man. I appreciate that. Speaking of multi-talented, you got to give us a little bit of opera before you have to go.
oh, for real?
Yeah.
Gotta warm up.
Oh, del mio dolce ardor, bramato ghetto, bramato ghetto.
He breaks it down. Alfredo Lomeli.
I think that's a great way to end this reunion. We'll give Adnan, you get the last words here.
Aria for y'all.
Freddie, our synagogues. We're looking for a new cantor up in my synagogue. So you're hired if you want to.
Am I allowed to? Can I do that?
Shout out to all. Once again, support Scott Rogowsky. The good news is the original Electronic Party game.
And just in time, Jake Mintz, before we jump off.
Are you curious? The Sexsmith barbecue guy. Thank you, Jordan.
My heart is full.
What's up, big dog? I haven't seen you in a minute, man.
Unbelievable. Jake Mintz.
And so is his phone with storage, apparently.
He gone.
He literally just said hello and he left. That was awesome.
Oh, no, he's here.
No, he's here.
So, Jake, thanks for joining us at the end. The ChangeUp reunion will have the in-person one next year. Adnan, I hope you enjoyed this appearance. Much different from all the other appearances. What a job with the guest booking, right?
Incredible guest booking. I'm so flattered to see everybody. I want to give the sword to Jake. Jake, how we doing, man? What's going on?
I'm like in shock, dude. This is great. When are we starting?
We're back.
It's over, dude.
We're back.
I've been outside Secaucus Studios for the last 4 years, just camping.
When are they gonna let me in?
Is the pandemic over? Can we go?
Just remember this. Just remember this. DAZN could have signed Bryce Harper for the same amount of money they paid for.
No, don't bring that up. That's
same deal.
$300 million.
I still use the tote, like the string back is my beach bag. So, you guys, every time I go hang 10, you guys are in my heart and soul.
Love it.
Oh, man.
All right.
Scott.
I love you guys. We should do this more often.
We'll have to do it again. Do the
Bro,
first one. We'll do the
soon.
documentary.
Durst.
Count on
And,
me whenever the postseason is about to start. So if you guys want to start up a weekly little recap or just chatting about postseason, whatever, count me in on
the volume.
anything you guys want to do.
Soon to the volume.
On the volume. That's right.
Yeah, Logan, let us know. I mean,
Yeah, Logan. I mean,
Who doesn't
we
need
do a
a
lot of
knowledge?
collaboration
I'll be
over
back.
here.
I'll be back to you guys soon.
In the immortal words,
See you
in the
next year.
immortal-
Logan, what's up, big dog? Wow.
in the immortal words of Adnan Virk, if there's money in it.
There we go. All right, Adnan, really last words here, and then we're gonna wrap this up.
No, I love you all. Please support Cinephile. Go buy my book. Logan, can you get me on with Cowherd on his podcast? I
Absolutely,
appreciate
I'm on it.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Awesome. Love you guys.
All right,
you
that's
guys.
going to do it here for this jam-packed edition of You Know I'm Right for Adnan Virk, Keith Irizarry, Scott Rogowsky, Steven Nelson, Freddie Ballgame, Logan Swaim, and Jake Mintz. And, shout out to Tony Luffman and Akam Barak as well. This has been You Know I'm Right. I'm your host, Nick Durst. I was joined, of course, by co-host Joe Calabrese. Everybody go buy Scott Rogowski's board game. Everybody go buy Adnan's book. And thank you for watching. And this has been it for You Know I'm Right.